So I don't really like get into the whole Mandela effect thing because I don't know. But there's one Mandela effect that I do believe is real. Sally Fields, you like me. You really like me. They say now it's you like me right now. And that bitch never said that. And I know that because I grew up on The Mask and I grew up on, I think it was just The Mask, but he quoted that on The Mask. And yeah, and they're trying to say that she never says that. And if you look at a whole bunch of movies are quoted saying, you like me, you like me. But apparently she's never said that. That's the only like real one that I believe. Okay, you can cue the key music now.
Say you love me, 'cause it's me. Tales of a free ass spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me, 'cause it's me. Tales of a free ass spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me, 'cause it's me. Tales of a free ass spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me.
Hey y'all, I'm 𝙲'𝙴𝚃, and welcome back to season 4, episode 3. Is it episode 3? Of C'est La Vie, Tales of a Free Spirit. Okay, y'all, welcome back. Welcome. How is everybody doing? I'm doing swell. I'm beyond swell. I am outstanding. Anyway, we are drinking dark liquor because I'm manifesting us a liquor deal with raspberry lemonade, strawberry lemonade, and Shay's drinking water and shots, and then I have my liquor courage. This is tequila because I am a vagina, and I just be wanting to like not say things. But this, I have no choice. So, but anyway, so what happened over the weekend? The weekend was very fun. As you can tell, my voice is a little gone. I'm not sick. This happens. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just, you know what it is? My personality does not match my vocal cords because I'm naturally like a loud person. I'm naturally like I talk a lot, and my voice is really soft and really like, hey, it's so annoying. So whenever I have a little bit of a good time, it goes away. So this is the result, but it is what it is. So anyway, so yeah, we had a great weekend. We went to Dolo's birthday party. It was a 2000s theme. I kept the aesthetics because it was so much fun. We had a time. And then me and Nene got lifted. She was drunk as fuck. So we dropped drunk as freak. But anyway, so yeah, Nene was drunk as heck. Dropped her off, and then we went to the Moose. We went downtown. We just had a really good time. It was fun as hell. So we was at the Moose Yacht, and we was going to sing. We did end up singing Effie. Curtis was supposed to.
Love me.
We was singing that. So we put our name on the thing or whatever. And then, so the song was playing, but the lyrics wasn't on there. So me and Shay just looking like, what? Like there's no lyrics. We must have looked at each other, gave each other that look. It was like, we don't even need no lyrics. And when I tell you, we sang that whole song from front to back. That was so much fun. It was so cool. I wish we would have recorded it because I was lit, but it was just us. So, but yeah, it was fun. And then yesterday, which was Sunday, we literally slept all day, reminisced over Saturday, and I had to work Sunday night. So you know how that goes. And then we're here Monday. It's like ever since we started back filming, the weekends literally are gone in a blink of an eye. It's like, what are we doing? And we're not really doing anything different from before. when we were on hiatus. It's just like, it's they just go by so fast. It's like it's already finna be Thursday when she uploads. Then it's already finna be freaking Sunday where I have to get ready. We have to get ready to film on Monday. It's a lot. But we love it. I love feeling busy. I love feeling useful. And Shay loves it too. Right, Shay?
No, I feel like a slave, but carry on.
She feels like a slave, but I am her slave.
What? You're my slave? That's the second line.
You're big. Number 2. Shut up. But hold that thought. Let's take a shot. Handler. Can I have a shot? I can't do a second. Girl. So anyway, so that was Sunday. Yeah, so it was a fun weekend. I had a great time. Friday ain't do shit. Probably just slept. So yeah, that was lit. Y'all, so I know y'all didn't, and I don't care because I'm finna tell y'all the spoilers anyway. But last week, I asked people to go and take a look at this documentary that Shay and I watched called 3 Perfect Strangers, or 3 Identical Strangers. So, spoilers! One of the sons ended up killing himself, so they all was being cool. They opened up a business together, but it was like one of them kind of grew up in like a poverty-ish type of life. Another one grew up very well off, and there was one that was like middle class. He was still kind of cool. Yeah, so but one of them he was like poor, but yeah, like it was cool. But I guess they all handled the fact that they were all separated differently. But anyways, come to find out, the reason why they were all separated is because they were being used as like the government was using them to test out triplets. So like back then they would separate them and then they'll get monitored to see like if they still have that triplet or twin like likeness, like if they still do shit the same or still do stuff the same, still like things like that. And come to find out, because 2 of the brothers went to the same school. It was just crazy. But yeah, their lives were basically torn apart for the government or whoever to come in and basically monitor them. So they were just test dummies. It was so freaking sad. And one of the brothers ended up killing themselves. Didn't he have a drinking problem? Yeah, he had like mental problems, whatever. But yeah, he ended up killing himself. It was really sad. It was really sad, but it was a good documentary. I have another documentary that you guys can watch. Shay, what's the name of it? The one about the boy who got raped by the white lady. It's called Tell Me You Love Me. It's about this black dude who has cerebral palsy, and his mom and his brother take care of him. And they ended up hiring this lady to come in and just basically teach him how to communicate through this new wave of like communication. It's like a keyboard. So basically what it is that they'll train him to use this keyboard. So he'll press a button. Like you'll ask him a question and then he'll press a button and that was like his answer. So basically she and him was working together. And mind you, he has cerebral palsy. And she ended up telling his mom and brother that they were in love. And I'm going to leave it there. But next week, I'll spoil it for y'all. But it's a very good documentary. Y'all should go watch it. If you've seen it, comment down below and tell me what you think. The tea. Okay, moving on. Stefon Diggs. Y'all. So I didn't watch the whole 3-hour, 6-hour, whatever, trial or whatever, but I did watch the cross-examination. The chef, she funny. She funny as hell. But now it makes sense why he didn't care. He knew it was going to be an open and shut case. But the lady was funny. But so Steph, he actually lost. He won the case. Stefon Diggs won the case, whatever. But yeah, she was just arguing with the defense, with the prosecutor. Like she just wasn't answering any of the, like she was answering them. But so in court, because I watch a lot of trials, in court, you're not supposed to like elaborate on shit. Like you're supposed to, if the prosecutor or defense asks you a question, you're supposed to answer yes or no. And now when it becomes the cross-examination where the opposite side starts to question you, then they can find a way to ask that question or ask a question and then open up the discussion for you to be able to elaborate. It's like a whole process. And she wasn't following that process. So they kept having to strike her all her answers because you can't do that in court. So it was just funny because she did not care. And then like she would answer questions and then be like, "Well, I don't understand the question." Girl, you just answered it 2 seconds ago. So I don't know. It was funny. Like it was funny to watch her kind of like crumble. Her whole story kind of crumble. And then her defense, like if that was the case, I feel like she would have been prepped for that. And if she had a backstory to all that, her attorney would have been able to open up the foundation to elaborate on whatever the prosecution was questioning her that she felt like it was more to that story. That's why I'm like, oh yeah, no. But I was kind of like, she's smart because she's like super educated. Like she's, has a lot of credentials or whatever, but I don't know. She was really mad she didn't get that money and start her business. That's what it was given. And then like you texting, then it was the evidence. Like you're texting. So I was like, I didn't hear her voice. Like, girl, you know what he mean. But it was like it was so much incriminating evidence. Like you're texting them saying, you didn't say that, that's not what you mean. We can talk, but only in person. And then you're not, like all this is coming out. I don't know, it just, yeah. Why was this even going to trial? I remember way back, like a few months ago when it first broke that they was like having threesomes or like him and the chef. It was something happened with the chef, but I forgot about the whole like, oh, they needed to go to court. And it was like, I didn't remember none of that. So I just thought it was funny. I have a nephew, guys, my oldest nephew, Jordan. He goes to UNT and he has a car. And this is his first car. And so UNT is North Texas, and it's about an hour and a half from Arlington, Texas, where my sister lives. If y'all live in Texas and y'all have to take 35, can y'all be respectful and drive at least 70 miles? Because my nephew's driving, and I just need him to be safe. Okay? So just respect the streets, respect the fact that my nephew is a new driver. Cause for real, like he's driving and it's just, I be so nervous. But it's cool, like duh. But yeah, cause mother, it is cool. I just can't believe he has a car now. So y'all need to be doing 60 miles an hour. It was 70, now it's 60 for real. Cause I just need, it's a lot. And then my sister told me he drove like 4 times from his school to Arlington. But I get it, cause when I first had a car, I'm outside with it. But nobody loves me like I love you. No, but for real, y'all need to do 60. 65 if y'all in a rush. Cause I'm not playing with y'all. I'll catch that flight. All right, moving on. Do y'all watch The Boys? Okay, fine. So I'm watching. I'm already like, if the season's over, the series is gonna be over. But I'm watching it. So basically, The Boys is like it's a parody, but it's not a parody. So it's like, think of like all your favorite like superheroes and them being like assholes, them being kink, like having all types of weird kinks or weird superpowers. Like this show, for instance, there's a guy whose superpower is his expands and it can like strangle you and kill you and stuff. And there's this one on the spin-off show Gen V. There was one girl who could make herself super tiny, and what she did was she went inside this guy's urethra, and she was tickling it from the inside. Like, it's a nasty show, or like it's just a nasty show. But anyway, so I'm on season 5, episode 5 and 6, and I just don't think they should have brought it back. It's so boring. It's so boring, but I'm determined to finish it because I need to know what happens to Homelander. Because Homelander is my favorite character. Like, I love him. And then Soulja Boy, his dad is back. Like, it's a whole thing, y'all. But let me know if y'all watch The Boys and talk about it in the comments because not everybody watches The Boys. It'd be the most random people that watch The Boys. But that's my show. Now we're going to get into It's in the Stars. It's in the stars, baby. I'm so excited. So this is going to be a little short segment because I'm just kind of to the point with it. We're going to talk about astral projection today, guys. Okay, so everything I say is for entertainment purposes only, although the information that I'm literally going to give you is on the cia.gov website. So do what thou wilt. Okay, so astral projection. I have my notebook because I don't care, Effie. All right, this is me. I need my notes, and I just can't. What is astral projection? Okay, Shay. Dang. I do one little baby tap. Girl, handler. Okay, so what is astral projection? It's an intentional outer body experience where an individual's consciousness separates from their physical body temperature, allowing it to travel independently. Your soul leaves your body and travels the universe. Different dimensions and planes or whatever you want to call it. That's like the textbook or just like the regular, if you want to just Google what's astral projection, that's what that definition is. Now, the information from there on I got from cia.gov, but everything I say is alleged and you have to pay for that skin. Everything I say on here is from entertainment purposes only, and it does not define who I am. I'm merely just an outlet. A training system developed by Monroe Institute in the 70s using meditation-like techniques combined with sound tech to form an altered state of consciousness. So basically what that means is that this school was able to create a faster way to astral project. So you can astral project on your own through meditation and practices like that and lucid dreaming and things like that. Or you can speed up the process and do it by frequencies. So what they developed was is called hemisync, I believe. Hemisync. Don't quote me on this. This is, yeah. But so what that is that you do one frequency in one ear, like a number frequency. I don't know. I don't have the frequency numbers, but you play one frequency sound in the left ear and the other in the right. And what that does is that it'll sync and it creates another frequency, which will cause you to astral project. Yeah, an outer body experience, but that means astral project. The CIA wanted to use this over the Soviet Union during the Cold War for remote viewing. They wanted to be able to see the locations without any like physical risk during the war. That's what they use it for. But there's another document on that website that talked about how they used remote viewing. They used like 5 or 6 different psychics or 5 or 6 different people. They did this little process and they were able to go to like Mars and the moon, and allegedly, but you can also go to CIA.gov and read it yourself. They went to Mars and the moon. That was the two that I remember reading about on the website. But they were able to see other life form, other beings, and other like buildings and stuff. And they were able to give them like exact longitude, latitude, and things of that nature. And yeah, so but allegedly they ended up closing that that project because they were saying that it wasn't right. Like every one of the people that did it weren't getting the things right or whatever. So yeah, but a couple of them did. So I guess it was too inconsistent. That's what they said. It was too inconsistent. But this is the astral projection. That's a whole nother document that talks about how they're able to do the whole astral projecting thing. So yeah, you can literally do that yourself. So that's Into the Stars. Astral projection is real, and it is what it is. Like 10 years ago, not me, but other people 10 years ago would not be like, oh, this isn't real. This is da da da, and your own government was using this technique. It's crazy. So it may not be real, but they believed in it. They funded the whole thing. So yeah, that's that. Question me? Question me. Shay's finna question me. I'm finna get off this Hennessy or tequila, see? It's untitled, see? All right, Shay, question me. This is a good question. It's deep too, though. Would you upload your consciousness into a robot body if it meant living forever? No. I don't want to live forever. You want to know why? Because living forever means you'll be stuck here on this dimension. I want to ascend. I don't want to be like, that's the whole point of life, is to keep going. So why would I want to stay here? So no, I don't want to live fucking forever. I want to float on to the next. I want to be where the commas be. Me. I'm just saying. So no, I don't want to live forever. Y'all soulless people can live forever. I have a soul, and we're off to the next destination. Okay? So no, nobody should want to live forever. It's not natural. Do y'all want to live forever? Like, is that a thing? Like, are you scared? I'm not scared of death because I don't think death is the end all be all. I think that's why I'm not afraid of it. I used to always think about dying. I still do, but not in a way where it like worries me. I think about it in a way where like, what's after this? I want to do, you know? Like I'm not excited to die. I'm not trying to give you that impression, but yeah, I just don't think that death isn't the end all be all. I think that this physical form, to me, it's not me. I'm a spirit, a soul, and that never dies. I'm energy. Energy never dies. Mother's Day just passed, and I want to give a big shout out to my mother, Janet. I'm gonna just say Janet because I'm gonna be like, oh my God, you know, older people are. But I love my mom, and she's the best mom. She has 1,000 kids, and I'm her favorite. This is the part of the podcast where I am free spirit, tell a tale. So, because it is Mother's Day, it was Mother's Day technically yesterday. When you guys are seeing this, it was 4 or 5 days ago. But yeah, so my mom, Janet, beautiful, loving, fun, Gemini, crazy mother. I'm going to do a tale. So this was when I was in like 6th grade. I don't even know if my mom remembers this, but I do, and I love it. So like, I think I don't remember if it was because I got my period or if it was just because. But my mom used to do stuff like, it'll be so random. Like I'll be in school and then my mom would just randomly come and get me out of school and we'll go to Blockbuster and we used to like pick out, it would be just me and her and we'll pick out movies or whatever, get snacks, and she used to say veg out, but it would never be vegetables. It was always candy. And we'll be in the living room and we'll watch like movies. Like that's when I watched like the Joy Luck Club. And my mom was very like, she was a movie fanatic. That's probably where I get it from. So yeah, and yeah, so, but that's one of my like best memories of my mom. Like her just getting me out of school and us just doing little things like that together. Like let everybody else tell it. I was a titty baby. I don't know about that, but I did love when like it gave what, Shay? But I do have those memories. Like my mom, one thing also that I feel like I take from my mom is very strong. Like she is like someone that like doesn't like dwell and like, well, she does dwell but like not dwell. Like she's not finna, she doesn't stay down for long. My mom is definitely a hard worker. So I feel like I get that from her. I think all her kids have that type of motivation instilled in them from my mom. Another thing is I am the fun one. My sisters and my brother, they're all fun, but I'm like super fun. And I think I get that from my mom because my mom was always everybody's favorite aunt, everybody's favorite. Like my mom was always a cool one. That's where all the parties was. So my mom was like almost like the glue. Like everybody, when you around my mama, you having a time. And I feel like that's kind of how I am. Like I'm fun, and my mama isn't judgmental, and I feel like I kind of get that from her. I also feel like even though like I can come to my mom about a lot of personal things and like her about other people, and then like my mom, like her comment to me would always be like, well, DJ, just try to understand them. Like, don't be so quick to write them off or don't be so quick to like judge them. Like, just try to understand it because what if it was in your position? Like, you know, like I'll gossip and whatever. But at the same time, my mom, she was very much like, she just was she's a nice person. My mom is nice. She don't like nobody but her kids, but my mom is very nice. So yeah. Hey, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, and then my second mom, Shay Shay's mom, Dennis. She love her. Her mom is her everything. Oh my gosh, she be going crazy behind her mom. We had got her these flowers. She bought her a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all know how Shay is. But yeah, it was a good Mother's Day weekend, I feel like. It was fun. It was. Shout out to Jan and Denise. Because if it wasn't for Denise, I wouldn't know Shay. If it wasn't for Jan, you wouldn't know me. It is what it is, but you ain't gonna see. And a man. Right. Thumbs up on the procreation, guys. All right, so we have again reached the end of the podcast. Y'all know how I feel. It's so hard for me to say goodbye to y'all because I be having so much fun. And I just hope that you guys, like I really want this podcast to be successful. I know it's going to be successful. And I know that this is just going to be larger than life. But I want you guys to just learn something from this podcast.
Learn something from this.
I don't want you guys to be like, oh, she's drunk and she's da-da-da-da. Like, I do want to, like, through all the BS, I do want you guys to take something from it. So, yeah, that's my goal. So, and shout out to the people that do comment, that do share, and that do like support me publicly. Y'all are my number ones. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and get to as close as we can go because I'm hot, honey. This wig is hot. Okay, so this is the quote that's resonating with me this week. I wrote it down. You can't always explain or defend yourself if they are determined to keep on misunderstanding you. How they interpret your words and actions is their own choosing, and how you protect your peace is yours. And this was said by a guy, Didinsky. And this is resonating with me because I feel like I am getting older, and I truly am getting to a point in my life where like I don't feel like I want to explain myself. Like I've always, like I'm very much like, no, but this is how it should be. Or not even that, like this is how I feel. Like, no, I'm tired of feeling like I need to defend myself. Conversations, dialogues is different, but if I genuinely feel like I'm defending myself or my character, like I just don't want to do it. And yeah, that's just what's resonating with me this week. I don't want to care about things that I cannot control, and I don't want to care about people that don't even probably care about me in that way. And that's with work, that's with my personal life, which damn near don't even exist, and my friendships, all of that wraps into one. I just feel like, I'm going to be 40 in a few years, guys.
Damn.
I know I look young and supple, and I know these titties are sitting up like, and I know my face is like, and I know these hips is like, but baby, I'm going to be 40 in a few years.
Damn.
Shay's going to be 40 in a few years too. Whatever, Shay, 2 months. 2.
Okay.
You're old. I just want people to understand me. So I'll go that extra mile. But if their focus completely is only on chaos and to make things a thing, then maybe I'm doing too much. So just let it be. Let it be. Let it alone. Give it to God. That's it. That's all. We're out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I genuinely appreciate all of you guys that are subscribing, that are commenting. Reese, I see you. You are my favorite. Like, I appreciate you. Effie, I love you. I appreciate you. When I tell you the people that have been supporting me publicly from day one, I'm not going to forget that. Like, I'm not. So when we on that PJ, be ready. Dead ass. It's coming sooner than y'all think. But anyways, love you. I live for you. And as always, say la vie. Bye.
But don't judge me. But even if you do, then say